Basically what you'll want to do in this strike is just sprint past to the very end. Along the way you'll have to kill 3 Minotaurs. You'll want to skip past the first enemies there in the spawn and just run right past them. Also, everything including recommended weapons and subclasses will be in the description down below. The only required thing would be a Titan for the rally barricade at the end. The more you follow the recommendations, the faster and easier the farm will be. If you're using a macro, you'll want to make sure to not go too fast, like Drac did right there, or else the next area will spawn in on top of you and kill you. So you want to avoid doing that. This first part here is just a matter of getting past the Infinite Forest. The recommended classes and subclasses, the ideal situation would be at least 1 Titan. Warlock is nice to have. The Titans ideally will want to go Striker with the double pulse grenades, because the pulse grenades are really good on this boss. For whatever reason, they do crit damage, so they tick for a lot. The Warlock should go Nova. You can also use Storm Trance to clear the section before the final boss, and the pulse grenade is pretty nice. We also got the Empowered Rift. Hunters, ideally, if you want to go Nighthawk. If not, then you can just Tether, and basically the main weapons you'll want to use is a rocket launcher for the boss damage. The current call is the best one, since the past is second best. And you want to have a Wardcliff coil for clearing the Minotaurs. When you do get to the end, you'll want to watch out for the Hydras, because they are very deadly and they will one-shot you. So be careful for that. Alright, when you get to this part right here, you'll want to just keep on running past all the enemies here. You'll hit the gate up top there, the lift.
I'm blaming you for this, Osiris.
Hit the lift right up there. And this next area coming up here, it's going to be a little detain thing, a little bubble. You just shoot that little square there, and you can go into the next area there.
I'm reading arc energy at the pinnacle of the spire. A massive signal.
And you'll have another one of these areas right here where there's going to be kind of a little bubble, and you have to kill the little square on the inside to unlock the lift. In this part coming up right here, it's the first of 3 Minotaurs that you'll have to break free and kill. Using the coil is definitely recommended here.
You sound like Lord Shax.
No. Shax.
And then destroy a little square to proceed. Also, you'll want to make sure that you don't Titan skate off the map.
I didn't expect the Vex would have their defenses on this path.
In this area, I sometimes like to shoot the hobgoblins to prevent them from shooting you, but if you're fast enough, you can just go right on by. Shoot that. Go to the next area.
When you destroyed the original root mine and left, we programmed demolition charges into every floor of this spire.
This area can sometimes be a little tricky because when you break the Minotaur free, it takes a good second for him to be able to actually take damage. So it's a little hectic, but one well-placed coil shot like right here, take care of him easily. Shoot the thing. I shot the hobgoblins there just to make them immune, so you can actually sneak by them. When we're doing other runs, we noticed it was sometimes hard for the full team to actually make it to this part super fast and together. And it's really important to actually melt the boss to have everyone ready with max rockets, rally barricade, and ideally an empowered rift all ready to go with their pulse grenades as well, or else you're not going to be able to melt the boss, and it's going to take an extra 3 minutes or so to actually take him down. So what we decided to do was basically all the expendable supers, like the Titan Smash, we'd basically just use at this part to make it easier and faster. There's a little bit of miscommunication at this part with the team. I had my mic and headset muted, so I couldn't hear the fire team because recording the strike, it would have the chat audio and it would just be annoying and be hard to do the voiceover, so just muted my mic. The main goal of this part here is basically go into the little bubble, shoot the first square, kill the giant minotaur, and then kill the second square to take the lift up. Easier said than done at times. If you don't have your full team there to do it, it's rather difficult. If you can do that, more power to you. This run was a little bit messy just because I wasn't on comms. You can skip past all these ads as well. Just get onto the lift.
We just pulled the plug on this spire's arc.
Set up the rally barricade.
Pretty angry.
And when the boss kind of right about there, like you'll see him kind of like look down a little bit, and that's the key to doing the damage. So just use all your rockets, use your 2 pulse grenades if you have them. If done correctly, you can spawn kill the boss there, avoid all these ads. The game doesn't even know what to do with itself when you kill everything that fast. And the ship will drop from chests. It'll look like an exotic emblem. I still haven't gotten mine yet. I'm going to grind a little bit more this week, but I've been getting God of War, so probably have to do that a little later in the week. And as always, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. If you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.
Now get out of there before the simulation shuts down.